Okay, so another brewery that I've never tried before. Scottish beer. This one is from the Traquair. I believe it's Traquair or Traquair, or I'm sure someone will correct me. I'm going to call it the Traquair because that's what I want to call it. Traquair Brewery, and it's their Bear Ale. This one was on Ale Cellar, and I've got a couple of their beers actually. I've got their Jacobite Ale and another one to review, so I'm looking forward to these. Right, let's give you some info on it. It says 5%. The famous Bear Gates guarding the approaches to Traquair have been closed since 1745, when the last person to pass through them was Bonnie Prince Charlie. Traquair House Brewery lies in one of the wings of Scotland's oldest inhabited house and is also one of Britain's smallest working breweries. Its unique range of ales are all fermented in 200-year-old oak vessels. Wow, that's well impressive. Good stuff, 5%. I've seen the albino rhino, Chad, he's reviewed the Jacobite Ale. I don't think he was that impressed with it, but what does he know? He's a Canadian. Right, let's get this in a glass. Like I said, this is one available on alecellar.co.uk. They're starting to get some cracking new beers in. It's just started to get the More Beer Company in. Who else have they got? They're starting to get Magic Rock as well. Thornbridge. Just, you know what I mean? They're just really starting to build up their catalogue of beers. Right, as you can see, it's a nice light sort of bronzy colour. Not too much of a head. I did give that a bit of a pour, hard pour, but it hasn't really gone mad in the glass. Let's give it a sniff. That's a weird one. I'm getting almost like a sort of a vegetably planty malt, like a stewed malt, yeah. Yeah, there's not too much on this one. You're getting a nice sort of malty smell. Like I say, it's quite a sort of vegetably, sort of stewed malty smell. Maybe a slight sort of biscuity note, but I'm also getting a bit of lemon actually, quite a fresh lemon. But it's sort of blended in with the malt, which gives it a really sort of odd smell. Bit of toffee apple. And a really, really faint smokiness. Right, cheers, let's give it a go. Yeah, it's not that great. Light body, sort of low carbonation, a little bit of malt, a little bit of a metallic sort of twang to it. Very light. 5% isn't a massive ABV, but usually you get you know, a bit of flavour with a 5%, but this one's very, very light. It tastes like a really light beer. There's a slight bit of bitterness at the end, but it's not very predominant. It is really bland actually. It tastes like something you'd get from Lidl's or something like that, like one of the cheapy beers. Which is a shame because I think this was about £2.50 or something like that. So yeah, it's not saying much. It's drinkable enough. There's nothing wrong with it. But it's quite boring, and that's it really. Traquair, or whatever you're called. Traquair Bear Ale. Oh, I'll give it a 5 out of 10. It's drinkable enough, but it's really nothing I'm going to be going back to. And there you have it. Cheers, guys.
Lovely.